When was the first? In fact, actually, I'll ask it this way: what was
Sure.
the smallest issue that you saw Jim Cornette have a complete meltdown over?
Well,
I'll sit back for this one.
yeah, right. No, I think that uh, there was a lot of look. Jim is a perfectionist. He's one of those people that it has to be in its place. I'm not sure if that's ADHD or whatever it's called. He has that disease, whatever it is, where everything has to be perfect. And if something's even turned the slight bit off, well, who touched the magazine? Who did this? You did earlier, Jim. Hi. Okay, fine. But I respect that because what you see on screen is Jimmy. That he's not working. That's him backstage too. That could become a parody, and he could do that sometimes. But when he was in his working mode, when he was in don't mess with me. I have stuff to do. I have things to do, and I want to get it out. That's who he was. One time on well, no, I'll give you two times. We were in a town around here in Tennessee, and I knew what we were doing. I knew the angle, and we were working with the Rock and Roll Express, who we have already worked with at least I don't know how many times, even prior to teaming with Stan. I knew Ricky, I knew Robert. It was a night off every night, and I knew what we were doing. I knew the angle, I knew where we were going. But Jimmy wanted to get us all together to go over it. Well, I had walked out of the locker room, and I went up in the upper seats to watch the matches, to watch the first match or second match, whatever it was. And that was the time he picked to get us all together, and they couldn't find me. And so he took his racket. I didn't see this, but I saw the after effect. He took his racket, smashed it against a concrete barrier, and destroyed his racket. And when I came back in, he's still ranting and raving. And I hear Rick says, "Here he is, Jimmy." So where were you? So, oh, man, I just went to watch the match. So, God damn it. I need to go over this match. I said, I'm sorry. I'm not going to argue with him. I know he's got pressure. He's the guy running the whole show. So I'm not going to say, Jim, don't cuss at me. I'm just going to say, you're right. I apologize. That's all I had to do. So he calmed down. So there's one. But another time, Bruiser Bedlam. Are you familiar with Johnny Kane? Okay.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, biker type blew up a police station, I believe.
Yeah, he was authentic too. He was the real deal. He was out of his mind. But Mr. Kettle, meet Mr. Pot. So it was me and Bruiser and maybe Jimmy Del Rey. We were Jimmy was cutting a promo in the ring, and he had all this information stored in his head. He had to plug the show, he had to plug the date, he had to plug 10, he had to plug the angles. As we're standing there, he's going to melt or fade into talking about this, into the next topic. And he had like 4 topics he had to get done within a 4-minute segment. And Bruiser and I are in the background, and we're laughing and we're talking and we're playing around. And he turns around and gives us the death stare because we were distracting him, starting to lose his thought, and he's stuttering, and it's not funny to him. So when we get back to the locker room, he says, I can't have you guys back there laughing. I stumble in that, and I got to fix it in post. God damn it. And he went off into a rage. So Bob Armstrong came over to us and just said, bad boys. And we, of course, apologized. So those are a couple of things I experienced firsthand. I've seen him go off on other people, but it's just because that's who he is. And you have to accept that. Look, let me clarify this. I have nothing but love, respect, and admiration for Jim Cornette. Some people don't like him. Some people don't care for him. Some people believe he's just a bombastic asshole. Okay, you can be a bombastic asshole, but he really does care about the business. He's passionate about the business. If you work hard for him, he'll work hard for you. It goes back again, show me respect, I'll show you respect back type thing.